Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gaming with me, Tony Mo, and we're here today with PT, or Playable Teaser. This was a small playable demo that was released during Gamescom. It was meant to look like an independent game, which is pretty much what we all thought, but then later that day, we actually found out that it was the playable teaser for the new Silent Hill game being called Silent Hills, which is actually running on the Fox engine and being worked on by Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro. The main character is also going to be played by Norman Reedus, even using his likeness, of course, Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead. I'm actually a really big fan of Norman Reedus as an actor. I can't say I watched The Walking Dead, but I do read the comics, and I actually really do like him as an actor. And if they had to pick someone famous, which I think is something that Hideo Kojima really likes to do, it might as well be Norman Reedus. So that was a very good pick on their part. But essentially, my playthrough of this ended up being very, very long. This is the first time I'm actually trying to play through the entire thing. I haven't actually seen anyone else play it, so I didn't know what the hell to expect other than to be terrified. But I've kind of edited it together so I could cut out a lot of the big, long moments where I was just walking around completely confused and just show you guys the juicy parts. After that, we're going to cut back, and we're actually going to sit down and we're going to talk a little bit about my thoughts on PT, the idea of a playable teaser, and of course everything that I have to say about what will be Silent Hills. But without further ado, the first couple attempts to walk through this house is going to be a little bit easier for me. I think, maybe. Actually, this door's open now. There's cockroaches. And a crying baby. Alright, let's make our way back down the hallway this way, I guess. I don't actually know if it saved my progress from the last time I played, but I'm super creeped out. 23:59. Not actually sure if that's like a time. I mean, it's military. It's reading in 24-hour clock. That'd be a bit strange. Let's see. Some sort of candy. More candy. It's like a half-eaten chocolate bar. It's stuff smashed everywhere. Is it like pills? It's tons of pills. Pills and candy. Sounds like a really bad combination. Okay. I've officially given up on that door. Can't open it. I can't open that one. This is slightly frustrating. More candy bars, keys. We can't really grab anything though. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Jesus. That was terrifying. What was that? It happened so quick. I didn't even get to see it. I like peeked through the door somehow. Oh. Oh man. It's too much. It's too much for me. Still 23:59. There are more cockroaches in the house. Okay, we're going. We're going. We're going. We're going. We're not looking back. Whew. This is too much. This is too much. I don't want to. I don't want to go. I'm going in. I'm going in. It's just the game. There's just a creepy bathroom that I oh, there we go. It's a flashlight. I was wondering what was on the ground. I was like, that's not a light. Like, what the hell is that? Now I'm afraid to turn around. Oh, now the door slammed shut. know, there's something terrifying in the sink. It's like a monster baby. Oh, now it's crying. That's probably not a good thing. Please don't cry. It's okay. What do you want? Come take your baby. I don't want the baby. You can have the baby. It's not mine. I promise you. We didn't sleep together. I know we didn't, because I don't know you. Can I please go? Can I please run? Let's just go. Maybe it'll actually take us outside this time. Wouldn't that be refreshing? Oh no, everything's just dark now. Where'd you put the flashlight? Okay, there's the flashlight. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. It's just too many doors. It's just too many doors, man. Oh my god, dude. It's just... It totally got me. I was expecting something, but you just can't expect that. Pretty sure I'm being eaten. Something that's just terrible happening to me. Oh my god. It was 12 minutes of just tension building up, and I still didn't figure it out, because there's more to it than that, right? I mean, this is like a puzzle. You're supposed to try and solve it or something. I don't want to do it again. That's it for me. I can't, there's enough, the talking bag, I can't handle this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, it's pretty damn scary. Yeah, I was pretty afraid playing this. It still has me giggling because I was just absolutely so on edge the entire time. It's not just about jump scares. You know, a lot of horror games do jump scares. But when I think of reputable games in the horror genre, not just ultra terrifying ones like Amnesia, but Amnesia definitely comes to mind. Alan Wake, I loved Alan Wake. It was a very good combination of horror and story and character, and I always wanted to keep playing it. And of course, looking into the past, some of the original Silent Hill, the original Silent Hill, I mean, was probably one of my favorites. And then my next favorite was easily Homecoming. A lot of people didn't like Homecoming, but I really enjoyed Homecoming. I liked that the combat was no longer clunky, and they did a lot of other things, in my opinion, to make the game still very scary, to make it have this really great, you know, classic horror atmosphere. And of course, you still had the creepy monsters, and you were still in this messed up place that was Silent Hill. I mean, there's just so many direct memories I have from Homecoming, you know, especially the hospital scene where you stick your hand through that frickin' wall to get the teddy bear out. If you didn't mash the button hard enough, your arm got ripped off. Yeah, that was enough for me. I definitely remember that. So for me, the playable teaser for Silent Hills PT here was full of that. There's so much great sound design. I think that was something that the original Dead Space did really well, was understanding how much you can do with environmental sound to draw the player's attention and to force them to focus on other things, and then prepare to really throw them, you know, off the edge of their seat or make them scream or whatever you're going to do. Or maybe just not even do that. Maybe just keep them riding, you know, ride them with that tension for the next 50 minutes, the next 20 minutes, and then just, you know, let them relax. Don't even scare them. Don't throw a jump scare. Don't throw any surprise. Just cut the cord and let everything come to a a silent, calm, resolution. That's still great horror in my opinion. It was again why I really loved the Silent Hill, and I felt like PT this did a really good job of it. For me, it was actually a little bit too scary, I'll be honest. It was a little bit too much of me not breathing and me just like freaking out the whole time. So I didn't play any more than what you guys saw here. I stopped. I was like, that's it for me. I know there's like a twist at the end, and I'm sure I'll just go watch a video somewhere down the road. This was my first time actually seeing as much as I've seen of the game, so I'll probably just go watch someone else play it and actually get to see what was happening. But for me, it was just a little bit too much. Now, in terms of, is it going to be a good Silent Hill game? We don't know. I mean, that's not really for me to say. I like what I saw with the teaser here. You have two really great minds. You have Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro, with a really great engine, the Fox engine, which pretty much just means that you don't have to worry about any of those small concerns. You don't have to worry about bugs or physics problems or wonky animations. All of that will be taken care of by the Fox engine. Not to mention how freaking gorgeous this game looks. I mean, when you start talking, like, what's the game what game do you know that is really close, pushing on the brink of photorealism? PT, anybody? And Hideo actually came out and said that they toned the game back to make it look more like an indie game. When they launched it, they wanted it to be a surprise. They didn't want people to know that it was anything that he was working on or that it was Silent Hill. So I thought that was really funny. I was kind of like, haha, whatever you say, Hideo. Whatever you say, Kojima. I mean, toned back, really? I mean, how much better can this game look? So very excited to see what it looks like when we actually see the full game running on the PS4 once again. It's great to have Silent Hill back. Like I said, huge fan of the past. I really hope they can strike a good balance between interesting characters, interesting story, and horror, because I don't want the game to just be this non-stop horror fest where I don't have any reason to come back and continue to play it. If they can bridge that line, if they can walk that line, much like Alan Wake did and Dead Space did for me, where I just want to keep playing the game despite it scaring the hell out of me, that's when I'll be really excited. So, two great minds, a great game engine, and hopefully the return of Silent Hill for the better. No more of that downpour crap, because that was just, I shudder thinking about how awful that was. Let me know what you guys think of PT. Let me know what you think of this way of revealing a game. I mean, what better way is there to reveal a game than to let people play some of it? Let people play a teaser for it. Screw trailers and 50-second teasers that barely show you the game. Here you go, play it for yourself. Here's a teaser of what we're going to be trying to do with Silent Hill. It's not a demo, it's not a piece of the game, but it's a fine example of what we're going to be trying to do with our new game. I mean, come on, other developers out there, take a lesson. I mean, this is how you launch a new game. Well done. That's all I have to say. Let me know what you guys think of it. Let me know your thoughts on the Silent Hill series. Looking into the past with the franchise, what was some of your favorite Silent Hill games? What did you enjoy most about Silent Hill? And what are you looking forward to most with Silent Hills? What do you hope that they manage to do with the latest entry in the Silent Hill franchise? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one.